And we're live. What's going on, everybody? This show's been a while in the making. I'm so happy to be able to do this here. Let's see what we got here. I want to say hello to a bunch of people, and then we can get this circus rolling. What's up, my name's Catfishing. How you doing, dear Abbott's Fisherman crew member? Thank you for your support. There's Brian B. Catfishing in the house. He's driving and listening. He's also a crew member. Thank you for your support. There's Lynn over at Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Catfishing with Kaz is back. How you doing, Kaz? Hope all is well. Chris Everett, how you doing? There's my buddy Chucky. What's up, my friend? Crappie Day Fish On. He's a channel member. Thank you for your support, bud. There's Creole Catfishing. What's up, Jeremy? Congrats to Gabe on his big old 70-pound blue cat. That is so cool. Fishing Stuff. What's going on, Keith? How you doing? Fishing with Squirrel. Fishing with Squirrel's got a cool new video out there. Make sure you check him out. There's D. What's going on, D? How you doing? Get hooked on D Fishing. Hooks and Hammocks. What's going on, Hooks? He's also a crew member. It's All Mine in the house. How you doing, Michelle? James Albaugh. What's up, buddy? Oh, look at this. Freddie's Outdoor Adventures with the $5 super chat says, let's go. What's up, Freddie? How you doing, bud? There's Lance McCoo guy. How you doing, Lance? Monty Sheets in the house. LG Bass, crew member. What's up, LG? Mr. Tully 41. How you doing? There's the great Melissa. What's up, dear? How are you? P&B Catfishing, a.k.a. Paul Boyd, is also a crew member. Welcome, Paul. How you doing? Palmetto Cats in the house. What's up, Kevin? Pontoon Jody's Catfishing. I know she's been looking forward to this show. Quiet Man Curtis. How you doing, Curtis? Real and Virtual Outdoors. Oh, look at this. We got another super chat from Creole. Super chat train. Thank you, Creole. Appreciate you, my friend. Small Waters Charters in the house. Troy, I think I got you, but hello, Real and Virtual Outdoors. Shirley T in the house. There's Stephanie, God's Truck Stephanie. We got Steve Ransom in the house. Susquehanna Stan. Kelly, the Bullock Experience. There's my buddy Tim Molina. He's a crew member supporter. Uptown Chrissy Brown is a crew member and a supporter. 205 Wild Action in the house. How you doing? There's the great Miss Annette's Catfishing. What's up, Miss Annette? Bugman 22 in the house. There's the great Carmel Muncie. How you doing, Carmel? What's going on? I'm falling behind on super chats here. I swear to God, I'll show them, kids.
You got them rolling in.
Yeah, buddy. You guys are good for business. Chris Everett, Chucky, I said hello to. Dale Hayslip. There's Danny Stone Outdoors. What's up, Danny? How you doing? Crew member, Fishing Freedom. What's going on, Richard? Freddie, I said hello. He's also a crew member. Thank you for your support, Freddie. You're a good man. I got my FOA Customs all loaded up with reels and new line ready to go. I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, forgive me. There's Uncle Jeep. What's up, Jeep? How you doing, bud?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hello, everybody out there.
Lynn, Catfish Fever and Outdoors with the super chat. Let's see if I can get this up here on screen. There's Creoles. Thank you, Creole, with the $5.99 super chat. Crappie Day Fish On with a $5 super chat. There's more up here that I'm missing. I like to make sure I get everybody. Hooks and Hammocks with the $2 super chat. Choo-choo. Awesome. There's Lynn's. What's going on? There's my buddy Fishing Fevers. He says, Mark, Hog, KP, great guest tonight, Mark. I couldn't agree more. There's Stephanie with the $2 super chat. Thank you, dear. My goodness. And we're back to Creoles. Thank you, everybody, for the support. It's very much appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Catfish and Crappie podcast. My name is Mark, and today I got two great guests. None other than Takedown Catfishing's Kenneth Powell and Hogleg Catfishing's Hogleg. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey.
What up? How's everybody doing?
We're doing fantastic. I'm doing good. Hopefully everybody in chat's doing good. They seem to be in good spirits. It's always good to see
no doubt,
here.
man. Yeah. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
I was telling these guys, if they're a little quiet, you got to blame me, because I told them every place we're streaming to tonight, and they got a little bit nervous, but we're going to try and
Hey, man, I put my icon up. I said, y'all have a good show.
Yeah, you did.
For those of you listening on the audio podcast, Kenneth and Hogleg, they have a show on both of their channels, on Takedown Catfishing and on Hogleg Catfishing. Links are in the description. Every night from 4 a.m. Eastern time?
Yep.
Until roughly 8 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Right.
They used to do the overnight shift. I used to fish a lot when I was out live fishing all night on there, which is how I started being a regular on their show. I appreciate them for keeping me company on those long nights. But if you guys are ever up at that hour or getting ready to go to work, go in there. They just kind of hang out and we have a good time. They keep a lot of people in the catfish community company at that time. So
we have a ball, man. Enjoy everybody.
Yeah, what are some of the things we talk about, Hogleg? You want to tell the people that are listening on podcast?
It'd be easier to tell them what we don't talk about.
Right?
I can think of a couple of topics, kind of like feet.
Oh man,
my feet.
KP,
that got Kenny's attention.
Hey, I can't help it. I happen to have a foot fetish, but I love beautiful ladies' feet, not old crusted, rotted up looking men's feet. I don't that,
you folks heard it first. This is the first time on my show anybody said the two words foot fetish together. That's all right with me.
Senior toenail clippings too, KP.
I am an original. What can I say?
You ain't kidding. Small Waters Charters, what's going on, John? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Trying to keep up with chat here. It's kind of hard to do it a one-man operation. Bugman says, "Oh my God, no." Let's see some of the other conversations. We talk about Rocky Mountain oysters quite a bit.
Yeah, calf fries.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
We talk about bacon. We talk
we talk about lots of bacon.
I'm waiting for Mark to get his sponsorship with Wright's Bacon Company, and I won't have to worry about bacon no more, man. I mean, I know he's gonna hook me up.
If anybody knows anybody over at Wright, send it my way. I'd be happy to.
Yes,
there you go. Hey, don't forget to cook me.
What else? We talk about cars. We talk about StreamYard, and last but not least, we talk about fishing, don't we, fellas?
Yeah, man. We do fishing. Right. Like I said, we invite people if they fishing want to click on the link, come up on Paddle and Fish while the show going on. We love it. You know, Mark, you've been up about several times. Appreciate you coming up, buddy. And
that's right.
We do it anytime we can, man, for anybody, you know.
So, all right, let's tell the people that are listening, where are you guys from? We'll start with you, Kenneth, since you're up on top there.
Oh, okay. I'm from South Central Virginia. I'm about 30 minutes from Bluestone Landing at Kerr Lake, Bugs Island, us locals call it. And I'm about 55 to 57 minutes away from the dock at Tom and Michelle's. I go over and frequent them quite often, and I always have a good time. And different ones around here. Timothy King, I like to give him a shout out. He's a guide on both lakes, and he's on fire, man. I stay in touch with him. Just different ones around. You acquire people as you keep going with this thing. You know, you meet new people. And I got a lot of people like Mr. John Parker. He's coming up next week. I'm looking forward to meeting him. I missed him last year because they had to go back early, but we didn't already talk. And he said we got to make it happen this time, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna hang out with him, and that'd be nice. It's just different ones, man.
And you hang out with the one-tonners sometimes too, don't you, bud?
Oh man, me and the one-tonners, yeah, we got some history.
You guys have closed up a couple of Waffle Houses too, I'll bet.
Oh man.
You want to see the expression on a waitress when you walk up in there, man. You know, as they come in the door, they get bigger. So and they like, whoop, you hear him fire that grill up, get it going. You know, they got to do some cooking, brother.
Right
chickens in overtime.
They got to make up a whole nother bucket of pancake batter.
Yeah, but we have a good time. I love each and every one of them, my friends, who I get to hang out with, and I appreciate them putting up with me, man. It means the world to me. And all of us, man, just like tonight being on your show, it's an honor for me, man. I appreciate it. I thank a lot of you too, buddy.
It's an honor to have you two on here. Trust me, it is. It absolutely is. I've been waiting for the right time to have you guys on here, and I couldn't think of a better time. Figure I'd get you in here sooner or later. So I appreciate you guys giving me your time. You know, you guys are usually having to be sleeping by now before the show goes.
Oh,
Right.
I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. I took a little afternoon nap.
That's what happens when you work. Real quick, Pontoon Jody also reminded me, and you guys also do fishing battles. You guys do a lot of like 1v1s and stuff on your channel
Yes.
as well. A lot of cool stuff. So that's always fun to watch. I wanted to make sure people got reminded of that since the fishing season around the country is starting to get back in the full swing. So
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you, Hogleg. Where are you from, bud?
Oh man, I'm a loner down here with Melissa in Southwest Georgia. Let's see, the closest fishing that people that let's see, I think is Daryl. He lives in Georgia also, North Georgia. I'm in South
All
Georgia.
my sympathy, brother. I mean, no, I'm sorry.
And Daryl is a trophy seeker outdoors for those of you that don't know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Daryl's good.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right. Well, what you see is what you get with me. I'm an open book, and everybody knows it. And I like fishing the Altamaha River and the Flint River and the Chattahoochee River and all the little small lakes and creeks around where I live. That's about it.
That Altamaha River, that's on my list of places I want to fish.
Oh yeah.
I know there's been a couple of videos that cause a little controversy in the catfish community here on YouTube and Facebook and social media in general, but you know, it's all part of it. And every time I see videos from that river or hear stories about that river, all I can think of is flatheads. And you guys know that they're
Right.
my favorite, probably my favorite fish out of all of them.
Right. Well, in the state of Georgia, flatheads are evasive species of fish. Georgia considers them evasive, and they want them to get them all because they're saying, they say they eat all the panfish, and which they do. That is their main diet, but they don't eat them all. I mean,
panfish are pretty prolific. They bounce back pretty good, but
Yeah.
I'm no marine biologist.
yeah,
I know the video that I'm mentioning is the one that was on Blue Gabe's channel, where
Yeah.
he went out with an old timer. They did some what they do? They did some bank lines, right?
right.
And they
Bank
caught a
lining,
bunch of big monsters.
limb line.
Yeah,
What
they
call
did some
limb line.
limb lining, and I know they
Yeah.
carved them up like it was nothing. It was kind of sad and hard to see for me, but you know, it's kind of a part of it, and I'm not one to claim or to say what's right for some and wrong for those people. I let them, as
Well,
long as they're following the law, the best I can do is, you know, try
right.
to ask them to put them big ones back. So
Well,
I'm the same way.
I personally have personally seen a 101 pound flathead caught off a limb line.
man,
Yeah.
that's a
And
big one. I want to get one of them on my rod and reel.
oh heck yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
That's
Real
my
quick,
goal too.
Melissa said something in chat. She says that you two do 2 nights on Kenneth's channel, 4 a.m. Monday and Tuesday morning, starting with, and two nights on Hogleg's channel, The Boar's Nest, Wednesday and Thursday morning, starting at 4 a.m. Eastern time. So I want to make sure that anybody who wants to check you out knows when to find you there. So there's Telly. What's going on, Telly? How you doing, dear? And Eric just showed up. Eric shows up on the show quite a bit. I mean, you have everybody on their way to work, even in their car, to people like me and Bugman and a couple other folks that are actually out fishing all night. Definitely,
we got every morning drifting. Danny Stone comes in. He's drifting the escargot.
yeah. You're gonna get him in trouble with his wife.
We even when we do that one night that really kind of I can't think of a better way than saying this. It offended my taste buds. What did you have us do one night, Hogleg.
Oh man, Vegemite challenge. Yo, yeah.
If you ain't
Yeah.
never tried it, people, everybody should have to try Vegemite once in their life. It can change your life.
Heck yeah, can. Ooh-wee.
Once was enough for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, me too.
You gotta
I
experience
I
that
think-
for sure.
I think that everybody that tried it, well, except for one, that is
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, one boy, he was mukbanging that stuff. He liked that stuff.
James must have a stomach of steel.
Yeah,
He's an
I think he
Aussie too,
does.
though, isn't he? He eats it all the time. I think he's an Aussie, but we have to thank
No,
Sandy too.
he ain't Aussie. He's
Oh, he is?
no, James is Cool Cats.
Oh, you talking about Cool Cat Jam? I thought you
Yeah,
talking about that
Cool
other
Cat.
dude that come up on that night. I think
Oh,
he
no,
was an
no,
Aussie where he
is-
kept eating spoonful after spoonful
Yeah,
after spoonful.
he is an Aussie.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
He had enough of that Vegemite to be an Aussie, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, man. He just kept eating. I eat it up a spoonful and put another big pot. I said, good God, man, he gonna fall in the floor.
And you got something else in store for somebody, Hogleg, that having to do with a can of fish, don't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This could be very interesting.
Tell us about that.
All right. Yep. Go dogs.
Mr. Murillo, what's up? He says, "Go dogs." He knows that'll get
Heck yeah.
Hogleg fired up.
But yeah, we got a little friendly competition against the second friendly competition, might I say, against the river rats coming up pretty soon. And the losing team has to eat surströmming fish. And what if y'all don't know what surströmming fish is, it's a fermented fish from Sweden. And
I was sitting here thinking about, I saw a TikTok of some guy trying to open up that can and the thing exploded on him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was wearing that whole can of that fermented fish. That there ain't nothing good nothing good about the sound of that stuff.
Yep. No. Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way: the can is bulging already.
Yeah, he tickled me when he got it in. He said, "Man, I opened this thing up and the package was buzzed. When I opened it up, the can was buzzed." He said, "I'm afraid it's gonna blow up." I said, "Put it in the refrigerator, man."
Heck yeah. I put it back in the box and I wrapped that thing several rounds with shipping tape just in case.
Oh boy. But you guys aren't going up against the river rats, the Mississippi river rats, man. You guys feel confident in your ability to take them down? They've been putting some big fishing boats the past couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
I know they have. They've been on fire, man. I got a motto I always said. My grandpa used to tell me a blind mule will find a ear cone every once in a while. So them boys better look out.
That's right. well, I tell you what, we lost to the river rats the first time around, and by just a little bit. If you want to call 100 pounds,
One good fish, man. One good fish.
Yeah, one good fish.
Yes. Don't sound so bad that way, man.
Tim Molina making a comment. Chatty says Melissa is the real star of the show. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
No one will complain there. Everybody likes having Melissa in chat. She keeps everything rolling and she keeps the coffee fresh, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. No doubt about that.
Yeah, Creole. Creole. We actually lost to Creole. Not.
Yeah, Creole got that right. We actually lost to him. If Creole had stayed home that day, we'd been in good shape, man.
Heck yeah.
Well, when you guys were doing negotiations, maybe you should have made that one of the stipulations. That every pound that Creole catches, it gets subtracted off of their total. You should have done something like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Freddie says Kenneth asked them river rats how they did in the river tourney.
Real quick, Melissa
Freddie.
said, Mark, the first time I ever seen anybody give the finger was during a Vegemite challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did. But
Yeah, that was fun though. We enjoyed doing that. But I'm gonna tell you, that stuff will wake you up or put you every one of the two.
Live in Minnesota outdoors says them Australians can keep their Vegemite, and we don't want to offend them, but they can keep it most definitely.
yeah.
It tickled me because Sandy Toast said what we do around here is we always put a thin layer on toast. And the night we're supposed to do it, Hogleg comes in. Melissa done fixed him 2 pieces of toast on a saucer, and he done put it. She said, "Oh no, we're gonna get a spoonful of these." I'm like, "Huh?" Yeah, he just throw his toast out the door.
Yeah. And
Content Jody says, James, can you?
If I have to do it, I'm gonna suck somebody into doing it with me. And next thing you know, 20-something people was doing doing the challenge.
You had a whole bunch of people. You were sending out little samples. I had gotten the samples, and there were 2 like little packets, like the kind you get at McDonald's for like jelly or something, right?
Right.
Which was fine. But I had gone on vacation a week before, and my mother, God bless her soul, was here, and she says, I'm gonna make my son happy and clean up his den. Well, I couldn't find him, so I ended up going all over town, and I found not just 2 little packets, I found a jar of that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Oh man.
So me being a tough guy when it comes to like hot sauce and stuff, I got no problem with that. I'm like, I'm gonna take a big old heap and spoon of that. I will never make that mistake again.
I'll never forget the expression on your face when you put it in and roll around in your mouth a little bit. You can see your expression change. I'm like, oh yeah, the Vegemite, the big one.
As soon as I went off the screen that night, I think I was only on there for like 20 or so minutes during the challenge to let the next group of people in there. I walked right over to the trash bin and threw it right in there. I think it was done. Jody says, Jody says, James, can you Vegemite, but not my cooking? What the fish snatch?
Jody, you might have to review that thing and check it out.
Maybe you should start adding Vegemite to your cooking, Jody. There you go.
Actually, the
Vegemite,
actually the Vegemite is good in beef soup, beef vegetable soup.
Oh, Laura the Explorer, thank you, girl. Laura said you guys are the talk of the town tonight. Had to come by and show some love. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you.
All right. I'm behind in chat. I'm trying to get everybody's chats. Everybody's chatting in here. I'm trying to go through all of these messages. I'm way behind on chats here.
Man, there's a lot of people coming in. Appreciate it too.
Anybody. See, that just goes to prove how much these 2 guys are loved in the community. They really do keep people company like 4 nights a week on their way to work. Getting ready for work or out fishing all night and stuff. I mean, it's really a service they do us all, and we appreciate them. So how you doing,
y'all don't realize what you do for us. That's the way we need to look at it.
Yeah, we got Aussie names. I don't know if I like mine too much. I made the mistake of Googling it.
Yeah. Meat pie.
What was my nickname? Meat pie, something like that.
Yeah, meat pie.
For those of you who don't understand what's happening on the audio podcast, there's a young Australian lady that goes by the username Sandy Toes, and me and her can get a little confrontational from time to time in a fun way.
Yeah,
and, she was handing out nicknames for everybody who tried the Vegemite, and mine ended up being meat pie. What was some of the other ones?
Oh man,
I can't even remember what mine was, but I ain't got no good memory nowhere.
Well, this was Jillaroo, wasn't it?
Jillaroo, that's it.
Jillaroo.
And mine was Aussie Hog.
Boy, that's pretty cool. I can't remember mine, man. I'd have to ask Sandy too. She probably remember it. But I appreciate everybody coming and showing support, man. We got a lot of people. Thank y'all for dropping links out there tonight. I see Brian B and Melissa doing that. Thank y'all.
There's my buddy Keith Doc Reed. What's going on, Doc? How you doing? Gray Wolf
Hey, Doc.
Outdoors had just come in. Skipjack, Cindy's outdoors. What's going on, Cindy? How you doing? There's people still piling in here to see you guys.
There you go. Tim Molina said Big Dingo. That's what we used to call you till Sandy Toes changed your name after he eat the very much.
Yeah, she didn't like that Big Dingo. I called
the Big Dingo.
Apparently that's not a good name to be called either, so I'll take it. I've been called worse by better, to be honest with you. So
wow.
Thank you, Richard. He says KP and Hog, Melissa, and friends have become part of our mornings. It ain't the same without them. They help start the day off right. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you, Mr. Fishing and Freedom.
Thank you, Richard.
There we go. You see how good of a job they do of reading comments. They're beating me at getting to them. God bless them. I need to hire these two to be my co-hosts here soon.
Hey, man, I got an agent. You talk to my agent, man.
Oh, yeah? Who's your agent? I need contact information.
Mr. Michael Murillo.
Mr. Murillo, if you guys are looking at these two talent-packed individuals to come work for you, contact Mr. Murillo, and he'll get a deal all down on paper for you, and you guys can go from there.
There you go.
Yep, I got secure arms around me, keeping me straight, Mr. Murillo.
So that's kind of like one of the few of many things that we just kind of horse around with all night long on the channel while we're on there, whether it's in chat or up on panel, people just goofing and talking about what's going on. You guys also do a good job about spreading the word about all the events that are happening in the catfish community every night.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. You know, we always say if anybody got anything going on, even if they want to fish one night live or something, want to promote it, fix a thumbnail with all of the information. Please put all of it on.
All of it.
That way we can
your date, your time, everything.
Right, your channel, everything. We need all the information for you. That's right. We can't promote it right if we don't have the information. That's all we have.
Free.
We don't care who it is. We'll be glad to do it for you. You know,
free advertisement. I need to real quick here. I need to give a holler out to my channel supporters and sponsors. I need to give a big shout out to Fish Brain. Those guys are great over there. I just got another assignment for them, so be on the lookout for that. I need to thank my buddy JT and Jimmy over at Port Barrington Marina. I need to thank my buddy Colton over at Multi Bars. Of course, Uncle Lou, he's always a big supporter. And if you're looking for lithium batteries, Amped Outdoors has what you need. So if you guys are in the need for any of that stuff, please see the links in any of the descriptions of my videos and tell them that I sent them to you. And I want to thank all the people that have been listening to this or in chat here that have let them know that they found them through me. It's been a blessing to me. So I want to thank you guys for doing that as well. Not just the companies, but the people who use their services. And they give you a pretty good deal too. So
good deal.
Business being done. I was so excited about having you guys on here that I almost forgot to mention those good folks.
Well, Hogleg, he gonna shut up, so you forget sometimes what's going on. He talks
right. Yeah, I talk. I'm the loud one.
Palmetto Cat said, "I tell you what, Friday mornings are rough with the KP and Hawgleg."
That is the truth. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kel.
Curtis says Hogleg and Kenneth are awesome guys, but Melissa is the real deal for the show. 100%.
That's right.
Oh, suck up, won't you? I mean, I hear you, buddy.
And the people in chat, I don't know if you know, but I got a second channel that I kind of just started up called Catfish and Crappie Live. It's that name. You can find the link on my link page. On my channel page off the main page from Catfish and Crappie if you want to go there. But I was actually considering doing that Friday morning show, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't know how you guys do it every night, man. I don't know. I'm
hey, man, I put in and aggravate the crap out of you if you want to do it.
Well, then if you're going to be able to do that, you might as well just have it on your channel, bud.
No, that way if I get tired, I said, man, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Bloop, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
I would never do that to you.
Right. No comment. Let's light right up, move along.
Creole Catfish says, I've got their show playing most mornings on those long drives to work. Starts the day off right. See,
Right.
you guys give a lot of people that listen every day. And you probably don't know. I mean, I saw Catfish Clothing Chris pop in there the other night, and you never know who's watching or who's listening in the background. So you guys are definitely getting some attention, which is good.
Right.
I felt honored to see Mr. Chris pop in now. He's well known in the Catfish family.
Right.
Good to see him.
We hold 40 to 50 people every night.
Yeah, it's growing. It used to be like in the 20s, but now it's like 30, 40, bumping 50, up in the mid 50s one morning, I think it was. So
I think great, you guys need to start up again at like 1 a.m. like you used to, and then go till 8 a.m. every day.
Good gracious. Oh,
hey, I'm up for it.
Too long.
I'm up for it. I've been known to go to lunchtime. Boop, boop.
They have 2 shifts on the program, so maybe do half of it on Kenneth's channel and the other half on yours, Hogleg.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah, man.
Well, whoa.
Hey, that's all right, Monty. Hey, Monty Sheets said I would love to watch the show, Kenneth and Hawgleg, but I'm never up there. That's fine, man. I understand. Everybody's got to do what they got to do. Life comes first, man. And if you watch a replay or you give us a shout out sometimes, that means the world to me too, buddy. You don't have to be a dedicated person in there every night like we got a lot of them, and they're very well loved and appreciated by both of us. But you know, I understand situations. A lot of people tell me, "Oh man, I was going to get in there, but I couldn't make it." That's cool. I understand that. You know.
Danny Stone Outdoors says they are training Curtis and Eric Monday through Thursday so they can do the Friday show when they are older.
Yeah, if them boys will listen. Yeah, them boys got to listen. Daggone.
That's right.
And Big Bill says he's there every morning. Shh, don't tell me.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
There's so much stuff that we talk about on there. I mean, it's like off the wall stuff.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk a little bit about fishing, huh?
Well, it's hard to talk about fishing for 4 hours.
Every night.
Every night. I mean, 4 nights.
We gotta.
It's so hard.
Yeah, you're right, Hog. It's a different aspect we put out.
We talk so much about fishing.
Right.
Food is, back in the day when I first started doing live streams and stuff, and I would always fall back on food, and it kind of took off. And now that's we talk about food just as much as we do fishing in the community.
Oh, yeah.
Every night, man. You got to talk about food when you come up in there.
Got to. We'll even eat on screen, talk about flat powdered donuts, all sorts of malarkey.
Oh, yeah. That's your favorite. I know that.
Yes, sir. Oh, you forgot to mention one event we held also on the Boar's Nest. A mukbang.
Yeah, we did that.
We had one up on
screen. Mukbang.
Yeah, man. I made like a double-decker one, man. That double was good.
We filled the screen up with 10 people, and every one of us had BLT.
Except for me. Everybody had BLTs, but I kind of, pardon my expression, whatever.
Drop the ball.
On the drop the ball. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. I ended up having some hot dogs and like a whole bowl of potato salad that night. I thought I was going to be sick for 3 days.
The man is known for loving bacon.
I know.
Drop the ball.
Drop the ball. That's crazy. Hey, Cold Creek, what's up, buddy? Oh, Billy, I done met him. He's going to help me get my boat running. I get my money ready to go to West Virginia, but I'm coming to see you, man. Hopefully we can do some fishing while I'm out there. I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited, buddy.
Yeah, we talk a lot about boats too, right? What do you got, Kenneth? Tell everybody out there in podcast land what you're running.
Oh, I got a 2006 Carolina skiff with a 40 horsepower Yamaha. It's a semi-V flat bottom boat. And I got that because I like to go rivers and lakes. And I can get in either, and it runs shallow in the water. Sometimes our rivers don't have but like 12 to 14 inches of water in it, So, but I hadn't used it a whole lot, trucking across the road across the road trucking. I probably done it like 22, 23 years, but I was trucking altogether for 35 years. So that keeps you busy, man. If you're gonna make any money doing, you gotta keep your knees in the breeze and keep your left door shut. You know what I mean? So, but I got to use it on weekends, and I've been had some health issues the last 2 or 3 years. I'm coming back, scratching around a little bit. You can't keep an old fart down. Excuse my French, but I'm gonna get it running and get back out there on the lakes and rivers. I can't wait, man. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure that Billy will help you get
Oh
back on
yeah,
the
I'm
water.
excited to meet Billy. Billy's been good to me from day one. We hit it off. We talked, and I told him I want to come out there. He helped me get it running, and then we'll test drive over on a lake or somewhere, a river. We're gonna do a little fishing for a leave. And I don't know. I'll see how things go. I might get lucky enough to meet Ernie and Chrissy, but I'm sure see them at the meet and greet. Yeah, I'm hoping I can make that. I'm working on it. But
Right.
Yeah, for
it's
those
just
of you
so many
listening,
people, man. I could sit up here and talk all night about the people that show the love and generosity, man. That's just like you, Mark, Simmons, and Brado. That blew me away, brother. Thank you. I love them things.
yeah,
And
for those you don't know, I thought that here let's take a step back real quick. Hey, Missy, what's going on? And I want to thank Avid for being a crew member for 11 months. Thank you, Avid. Real quick, and I hope I'm not telling people too much, but we all have like something that kind of keeps us from doing what we want to do as much as we want to do it. I don't know how else to say that, folks. So
that's the way it is, bro.
I saw these cat claw bank rod holders, and I thought of Kenneth right away because I thought that the way they're designed with being able to step to get them into the ground, that there they are. I thought that it would definitely help him get out there on the water. So he's real happy he got those two. I can't wait to see him.
Man, I'm stoked, brother. I'm stoked.
And when you get that boat running, we got to be on screen together. We got to fish all night one of these times.
We can do that. You got to make a trip out here to Virginia sometime. I'll carry you out on Bugs Island and put you on a Hondo.
I would love that. That would be so cool. Go over there and show Chadwick how it's really done.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Chadwick caught a nice flathead in the river of Gaston the other day. That's pretty nice fish. 35 pounds.
Oh my God. And you know what? That made me bonkers. Because we ain't got flatheads here for at least another month, even just the start of the bite up here.
And it's
so
cold
to see him get one really kind of chapped my hide. And Jody brought up that we even did aquarium fishing one night on the show.
We sure did. We things kind of got a little slow on the show one night, and she has an aquarium which has bait fish in it.
Well, this one was a ditch pickle. She had a little ditch pickle.
I was gonna say that, but
I will. I mean, what you see, what you get, baby.
And for y'all may not know what ditch pickles are, they're bass.
Yeah.
And man, she went fishing for that bass with a jig.
Yeah, she was feeding him night crawl. That joke will suck a hole. She said, I wonder if he'll bite a hook. She put that thing there. I said, hey man, we just started a new tournament. We're gonna have us a fish aquarium tournament. Yeah. That'll work.
Right.
But we had a ball with that night. And Jody, she's always coming in, helping us out, supporting us too. That means a lot. And a lot of people come up, and that help makes the show because we kind of feed off the people and chat. And like I tell everybody, but every night, and Hogleg do too. We do it for the people. Y'all don't know what y'all do for us, man.
That's right.
Trust me, you guys give to a lot of people. Hey, welcome, Rebel River Cat says, hey guys, I guess his name's Doug Talley. This is new for my channel. Welcome. We love having new people.
Welcome in.
It's Nubby's Catfish is in here too. A lot of personals coming in. Hey, there's Apaha River Fishing. I think that's Melissa's brother, right?
Alapaha River Fishing.
Yeah.
All right, now we didn't forget about your boat, Hogleg. I know you got a lot of pride in that sucker. You want to tell us a little bit about what you got?
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Well, mine's a 1968 Lower Craft Tri-Hull. 16 foot, well, 15 3/4 foot
Ooh, getting technical.
Yeah. It's got a 72-inch beam and a 2-foot sides.
Nice.
It's got a 75 model 70 horse Johnson on it. And Melissa don't like it.
Well, you got
like it. Just them tall sides keep her from jumping down on them gators' backs when she rides.
Yeah.
You guys got alligators out by where you're at, and I know that Melissa's not
Oh,
fond of
man.
alligators.
You know what? I don't understand. Melissa says she'd rather bank fish and an alligator around. No, I'd rather be in the boat.
Yeah. I think she feels she can keep an eye on the water from the bank, but don't turn your back on
smack a gator down now. Don't think she wants shit. That thing going to death row.
Yeah,
Keep choking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a fan of Georgia, not just because of the dogs. Go dogs.
Go dogs.
Go dogs. But the weather. What kind of temps are you having down there today, Hogleg?
Oh man, it's a wonderful 67 degrees right here today. Just and keeping in mind, we just had thunderstorms running through here all day long today, and it's still 67 degrees. Well, it's going to go right back up to the high 70s, low 80s during the day. But the nights are going to be in the mid to high 60s from here on out. And it's wonderful.
Yeah, we had 60 degrees today, Hogleg, so I got a little taste of that. So I even got out and did a little bit of early season fishing, got on some bluegill and a few tiny crappies. So I was pretty happy to see them, but I had to work for them. I had to fish. I was out for like 4 hours. I went to a bunch of different bank spots. I finally got on some, so I had to go pretty far north to get a hold of them too, but I finally did. So
good deal. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I want to put some in Crisco Lake, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking to have a fish fry. You know what I did? I jinxed myself, fellas. I told some dear friend of ours, I'm talking friends of ours for like 25 years now, that I was going to have them a fish fry, a crappie fish fry. She's like, can't you just buy crappie? I'm like, no. You can't buy crappie. They're game fish. They're not for sale.
No.
So she's been bothering me every week. So are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
You got to toe the mark, brother.
So man. I'm like notorious for doing this to myself, and I know it's just all a mind game. It's all in my head, and I'm kind of psyching myself out about it. So we'll see if we can't break this year up in the next week or two. Hopefully, we can get on them. So,
cool. Doug Talley is the Rebel River Cats. That's his new channel. Okay, Doug. Appreciate that, but I'm glad to know that, man. That's a good name. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, and if you guys notice, people have been posting Melissa's link to her channel too. You want to make sure you go over there and give her a sub. Yeah. She works so hard at getting the word out on everybody else's channels.
Yes, she does.
You want to reciprocate by going and giving her at least a sub.
Right.
You can watch some videos. Yep. She's even posted some videos. I know I sent her some jigs way back when. She posted some videos of my really poorly made jigs, but she was happy to get them.
Man.
You do good.
I got some of them, buddy. I just put one on my reel the other day. They're going to cast that joker sometime this week. I'm going to catch me some. I love your jigs, man. They look good.
I take no responsibility for your lack of catching fish, though.
Hey, well, that's my area right there. I mean, you make the jig, you can throw it out there, but I'm the one got to put the finesse on it. You know?
This is true.
There you go.
Maybe you could rub some of that on some calf fries and help you get some. So,
that calf fries will never last that long, brother. I take care of them.
Here we go again.
Kenneth did remind me to go out and get some head cheese a couple of weeks back to remind me of where I came from, because that's something that my father was really fond of. And I have to admit, it wasn't half bad, as gross as that sounds. So,
hey man, you don't know till you try. You'd be surprised at how good exotic foods taste.
Well, a little history. I started telling everybody about the Turkey Testicle Festival we have here in Huntley, Illinois.
That just don't even sound right.
It ain't right. I used to go there every year. I must have went there for 10 years straight. It's a big party. There's like 800 people. It's the day before Thanksgiving. All the guys come back and the ladies come back from college. So it's a big party. They got a band out. They got a tent. There's 1,500 people in a tent. It's pretty freaking crazy. And they're all eating turkey testicles.
Oh wow!
Well, I've been there for 10 years. I've been going for 10 years and I ain't tried a one. And I ain't
Oh
good.
wow!
Oh
Damn,
man,
not
come on! You got to
good.
try it one time. You can't critique nothing unless you done tried it, bro. You know that.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Wow.
Jody's teasing you, Kenneth.
What's that? I just painted my toenails a lovely shade of red, Kenny. Gone, girl. Red's one of my favorite colors on toenails, girl.
Watch out now.
Daryl over
Hey,
at
she come in
Trophy.
chat. She said she was feeling kind of feisty tonight. So
See, once you get him started, he won't stop. He gets his mind. He's got like them blinders on there.
I can't help it, man. Hey, I'm like a horse, got them blinds. I'm going down the road, buddy. I ain't gonna change
like a dog chasing a squirrel.
Yeah.
Trophy Secret Outdoors. Hey, Daryl says Kenneth is entering the chili cook-off, and Lee Evans says he is going to win.
Oh,
I don't know, Daryl. I'm hoping I can. We're gonna see if I can get it all together, buddy. I'm working on it. If I can get there and get back home, that's gonna be a good thing. But if I get there and don't get back home, I'm sure there's 2 or 3 people can put me up for a month or 2. I might just stay down and fish too.
Well, I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah, man. Daryl, I'll be eating at his table. We'll be eating biscuits and gravy with his grandson in the mornings, man. That's what I'm talking about. We'll break that young man in right with some good country eating one with Daryl.
Melina goes, geez, how many turkey testicles does it take to make a meal, Mark? Tim, they sell them by the quart at this place. So they got plenty. I don't know where they get them. I don't care where they get them.
From turkeys.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
You can tell a turkey that's already had his business took out because he's got a higher tone in his gobble.
Oh man. There you go. Daryl said he'll just bring you to Georgia. There you go.
There you go, buddy. Don't think I won't take you up on it. After 2 weeks, you said, KP, I love you. All right. You don't never shut up. You even talk in your sleep. So I think it might be time you head back to Virginia.
Then that's where you step in and say, no, just take me to Hogleg and Melissa's.
Yeah, and I said, no, Papa, I can't leave yet. You got to keep taking care of me.
What we're talking about on April 15th, at Hickson, Tennessee, there's a gathering that Daryl over at Trophy Seeker Outdoors is hosting. I know that there's a lot of people going. I know Kenneth's going. I unfortunately can't make it this year. I kind of wanted to make it, but things kind of happened and came up. Also, I know Hogleg's not going to be able to make it, but Kenneth will be there, right, Kenneth?
Yes, sir. I'm even on getting there. If I got to start off a week ahead of time, throw my thumb up, raise my britches leg, I'm going to get there.
Maybe you could have Jody paint your nails for you, and that'll help you get there.
Jody,
I think
that an offer?
Yeah, I might want to get that though.
Fat Whiskers, there's a new name to the channel. Welcome. He says, hello, everybody. How you doing, my friend? And there's Southland Fishing in the house. How you doing? She says, what's up, guys?
Hey, new ones to me. I hadn't heard of them. That, what is it? False Deuce?
Yeah, that's
on Twitch. That's a spammer over on Twitch. We won't pay them any attention. So
I just somebody new to me. I say, hey, what is? What's going on?
Hey, bot.
Everybody's welcome on the shows at late at night. Right. Definitely so. And if you want to come up, you got something to promote. Always, they're willing to help you out. There's Sandy over at Silver Fox Fishing. She says, "Evening, everybody." Sandy is the better half of a Van over at V3 Customs. He's
amen. I agree to that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got to meet him at CatCon. That was kind of fun. It's sad that I only got to stay there the one day, but I had to run.
Yeah, old Van, he's another trucking brother. He works hard moving the country.
Yeah, Doug, 4 a.m. just getting home from work. Well, and you can turn that on when you're getting home or when you get home and let them put you to sleep. I guarantee you that they might keep you up, though, a little while. So
that's right.
Daryl, come on now. He said he got to go after 2 weeks. Shoot, man. I'll tell you what, man. Once I show your wife my hospitality and how good I can cook, she'll be saying, "Hey, let him stay. That joker can cook." I'm just messing with you, brother.
So, what you guys got any plans to go fishing here soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go this week. Like I say, I tied a jig on I got a pole I use just for like panfish jigging and ditch pickles and stuff like that. And I might switch it up. I'm gonna start off with some crappie jigs, see if I can catch me some specks and some bluegill. And I'm looking to put some in Crisco Lake. So I'm on the hunt, man. So they should be coming into the shallows now. The water temperatures. I just looked at the weather today. The temperatures at night is going to be in the mid to upper 50s into the low to mid 60s every night for the next week or so. And the days tomorrow is supposed to be 80 degrees for a high. So hey, man, it's coming in effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that night temperature has more to do with it than anything. I'm learning the older I get, because there's no sun to warm the water up. So if you can keep it from losing too many degrees during the day, that's what turns them bites on. So
yeah, they get fired up, man.
No hopefully we'll have that here. We're getting some pretty strong I meant to mention this earlier, but we got some storms going on here outside the door, outside my window. So if you guys lose me, I have full faith in you two can keep the show going. But hopefully that water will get warmed up and we'll get back on those fish, get some videos, maybe even
that's my buddy. I want to give him a shout out. 922 Crappie Barbecue. Hey, brother, he's a good supporter. He always coming in with us.
Absolutely.
Fat Whiskers is a new one on me, but hey.
Yeah, I wish Steve could go fishing more too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this year to get back in the game. I've been laid up, man. 2.5 years I was on my back, couldn't even get up to use the bathroom.
Maybe we need to pitch in and get an aquarium shipped over to Hogleg.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. And what we need to do is get him a kiddie pool. Get him one of them kiddie pools.
There we go.
Put it out in the backyard and put him some. We catch him some bluegill and crappies and stuff. And baby catfish.
As soon as I get my truck fixed, I'm gonna hook up to my boat because my boat's ready to go. It's just my truck, and I got my truck in the shop.
You gonna go live?
Maybe not the first time.
I hear what you're saying. I
feel your pain, bro. I'm saying what
because I might have Melissa with me.
Then again, she might want you to leave her at home, give her a little rest and relaxation.
Thank God he's out of here.
So what are you going to fish for, Hogleg? Are you going after cats or are you going to go after something else?
Catfish.
Catfish?
Yeah, on my first time going out, I think I'm going to go to either the Flint River or Lake Blackshear.
Okay.
All right now.
And how far are those from you?
Well, I can get to the Flint River within about I'd say it'd take me 20 minutes to get down there.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And Lake Blackshear, about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes for me to get on the Fox here. Isn't too bad. That's if I go to over to Port Barrington Marina. That's a little further. I got a closer ramp, but I'd rather use the one up north a little bit. So it's pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it. Our rivers are real high. How's the water levels up by you guys with all this rain we're getting?
Well, the rivers is a little high, but they settle back down pretty quick because they run a lot of water down to Virginia Beach for drinking water and process it. So they drain. Kerr Lake is a lake to drain out of. They keep gassing the same water level all the time. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much a regular stage right now.
Well, the Flint River is rising. It may have peaked already, but the Blackshear, Lake Blackshear, I mean, it's good to go.
Yeah.
Brian B, Catfishing Channel member, says Hogleg fishes ? I thought he hosted shows and got on Melissa's nerves. Laughing emojis.
Yeah, them days are them days are still here, but I'm gonna start doing more fishing.
There you go, brother. Bring it on.
Getting to be that time of the year, man. I am excited. I didn't get out and do any ice fishing this year, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately, we can talk about that after the show. So, all right. Good night, Monty.
I would like to say one thing. My hat's off to all the bank fishermen out there.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Amen.
Bank fishermen, especially on YouTube, they go through a lot of mess out there. First, you got to find your bank spot. Then you got to find your bank spot to get signal. Then you got to unload all your equipment. And then if the fish don't produce right there, you got to load it all that mess back up and go to another bank spot.
Not me. I'm a squatter. I stay there and hope.
Yeah. But man, this bank fishing, it's not for me. No, thank you.
I said, I bank fish today looking for them specs. And when I open up my garage door and walk through the garage to get in the house, I told my boat, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, boat of mine. I love you, little half slab, pretty much.
I'm all about the boat myself, bro. I found that out the last year or so trying to walk them down these banks. Of course, I hang with the 1 ton a lot. I had a lot of good laughs. I've been down there with Tom and them. But I come to the, I think, logical conclusion. I'd rather be in a boat and float. Thank you.
Yeah, Tim Molina brings up a valid point. He says that's why you need a crew like Brian B. Hogleg. Yeah, it's always good when you got a bunch of people around you to fish. Some of us don't have that luxury, but the ones that do, count your blessings, folks. It's really a good thing to have.
I feel like I'm very blessed to be where I'm at in this country, and the people that are around, they're good people, and I've made some good friendships, and I love fishing with them. We always have a good time, whether we catch fish or not. We always have a good time. So.
All right, Brian B. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, why don't you read that, Kenneth?
Let's see. Seriously, y'all, show at the 5 a.m. alarm and tuned in, and I'm so grateful for y'all going until 8. It makes my morning start rolling. I truly appreciate it. All right, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
He always supporting every morning coming in. Say, hey, getting ready. That's the first thing you do when you wake up. Say, hey, getting ready, listening. I said, all right, be in the house. And then next thing I know, I'm driving. He got this Segway stretched through sideways trying to get to work, man. Yeah. Then he'll roll up in the parking lot. Say, hey, I done made it to work. I'm in the parking lot. Then he'll get to chat with us for a little bit before he has to go in. And we appreciate you, Brian B. You all right, brother? I don't care what nobody said.
I ain't heard nobody say nothing bad about Brian B.
Me neither. Brian B's a good dude.
I ain't either.
Good people. Danny Stone Outdoors says, quick tip. Don't do anything stupid because these guys will highlight it for an hour. Fortunately, I have very little shame.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about, hula hoop? Anybody get up on screen and do a hula hoop? You know, that's enough said. We don't even talk about
no hula hoop.
Yeah, that joke crazy.
Quiet Man Curse says, Hogleg, can't wait to see you catch your first catfish this year. P.S. Stay away from the ankle grinders. I don't.
What do you say? First catfish? Oh man, he just slams you in a polite way, boss.
Yeah, I think that.
That's all right. That's cool. We're gonna debut. We're gonna get it together. People say, man, them two knuckleheads can catch some fish. They won't kid. We just got to get it together, people. There's Chucky. He's the man right there. Chucky's the man.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing pictures of Annette on Facebook with those big old carp last week.
Yeah. She's been smoking them, man.
And
he said, bank fish today caught 2 small channel kids. Hey, man, Crisco Lake.
All right.
What I'm talking about. Yeah, Hogleg starting to sound like Brian B. Can't bank fish or can't catch anything in the boat.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Brian finally got his boat running. I'm glad to see that, man. He struggled getting his going, too. I know the struggle, brother.
there's so much smack talking going on in chat. I'm having to read like 15 comments before I can actually post one on screen so people that understand what's going on.
Oh,
That's the
Danny
way it
Stone-
goes, man.
Danny Stone says, "Love these guys. They are definitely they're the definition of brothers, 100%."
that's right. That's exactly right.
Thank you, Danny Stone. We love you too, brother.
And that's what we preach during our shows. I mean, it's we use the analogy it's like a big old supper table. So just imagine a round supper table that you all come together and just break bread and talk about whatever you going on, whatever you need to say.
Yep.
Because you're family.
Yep. Me and Hog talked about it at the start with
That's it,
at
that
the
word.
beginning.
Family.
I told him that's the atmosphere I like because that's the way it feels. Just like family coming home from work, sitting at the dinner table, discussing your day. You pop different subjects out, you talk about everything, and everybody shares the day. They share life together. And that's why I always say in my thumbnail, come together, people, let's share life together. Let's spend a little time together because it's like family. You know, that's the way I feel, you know, so love it.
Well, and I do want to commend you guys on always, keeping the peace in there too. I know I was there a couple of times where stuff got a little not out of hand, but a couple of people kind of overstepped their boundaries, and I know that you guys kind of straightened that out and snubbed that right in the butt and took care of it. So I mean, it really is a like a no stress kind of zone. Who wants to be stressed out first thing in the morning, which is a good thing. So I always kind of admired about that. There's no drama, no nothing, just talking a bunch of monkey shines.
Y'all see what Jody said? Jody said those yellow stains on Brian's bed sheets ain't cheese sauce. You go, Jody. Jody bad to the bone now. Get him straight, girl.
That's right, 205.
Hey, Brian said Jody don't want no smoke from King Dink a lot.
All right, gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. It's been an honor. It's been my privilege to have you here. You guys are definitely cornerstones in the community. You guys have come a long way. I didn't talk too much about this, but I know that it took a little talking into getting you guys to come up even for the first time. And now look at you. You guys are on 4 nights a week for 4 hours for those nights, man. You guys sure have come a lot of way. And a lot of people have definitely grown to love your presence online, including myself. So I only figured it'd be fitting that, I'd do what I could in my little way to pay a little homage to you guys.
Thank you.
And hopefully, if you guys are listening on a podcast, you're going to read the description here below when you get out of the podcast. Go check them out. Give them a sub. It might not be your cup of tea, but if it is, I'll guarantee you guys will be with them for a long time because I've seen a lot of people come in there, but I see very few of them. Very few leave, and that kind of speaks volumes to what you two guys are doing. So
that's right,
no doubt, man. I appreciate you having us up, Mark. I want to thank you, man. It was an honor to be here, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody supporting us and loving us, and I know Hogleg do too. I'll let him speak. I ain't trying to take everything over.
Oh my God, I think Kenneth's gonna cry on me. We love making.
I can't help it, brother. I'm a big teddy bear, and I get emotional because I'm real. What I tell you is real. I don't blow out smoke. I don't put on airs. I'm real.
I didn't say nothing that wasn't true, guys. So I'm happy to have you guys on here 100%.
Yeah, man.
All right. So what were we going to close the show with, Hogleg? What do we want to say?
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Have a good night, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.